Sure.
You'll be the last one, I think, because I've
Yeah,
gone. I've
I
gone.
appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm new here too, Sam and Angie, I guess. I don't know who else here is new, but, well, and the way these things happen, so much of what got said is exactly sort of the direction I probably needed to hear.
Good.
But I did, it's particularly this issue with being stuck on the body.
Yeah.
Um, I can see Scott, and I'm pretty damn well aware he can't see me. I mean, and what Bill is talking about with the idea of the pendulum, or Terry, the way you described it, I described that for myself as just flickering.
Yeah.
The thoughts flicker in, and I just see them.
Yeah. Good.
But the body.
Yeah.
And Angela mentioned illness, and that's just something that I'm dealing with. And the stickiness of the body sensation.
Understood.
Of not being well is just so hard to get. I mean, it seems like it's completely glued to the sense of awareness.
I know. Yeah. It's not. It's glued to the senses, and you're prior to the senses. Are you aware there's seeing happening right now?
Oh, yeah.
Then you're prior to that. Are you aware that there's feeling happening right now?
Yeah, I feel ill. Yeah.
Then you're prior to that. Have to be. Yeah. Like, you're aware of my phone, right?
Yes.
Is that you?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Are you aware of the body?
Yes.
Is that you? You're aware of it.
Yeah.
Are you aware of thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
Are they you?
No.
No. Okay. So it's the exact same principle, Scott. Yeah. Are you aware of this?
Yeah. Angela's talking about her body, seeing it drop away. Whenever I do dishes or just do anything with my hands,
Yeah.
they just look like two props entering the visual field.
Great.
Just two robotic things.
Great.
They're just like the glass. I mean,
Great.
that I know.
Great.
Yeah.
That's
but
great.
The illness feeling is it's so stuck. That's the only phrase I can use.
I know, Scott.
Yeah.
It all comes down to identification with the body.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that. Yeah. This might sound like a really strange question. Yeah.
Yeah.
What problems would there be without a body?
Yeah, I'd probably be very happy.
If you look really carefully, what you'll discover is all problems are connected with the body. All.
I'm very tired of being aware of my body and thinking about it and worrying about it. I am sick to death of it, really, frankly, after 60 years.
Good. So go prior to it. You're not that. You're aware of feelings.
Yeah.
You're not that. It's sometimes I do it like this. Yeah. You're actually prior to the senses. You're pre-senses.
Yeah.
Now let's have another look at that. Yeah. Pre-sense. Pre-sense. Presence. Presence. The presence is prior to the body. The presence is prior to perception. The presence is prior to a feeling. Now you just need to discover that. Yeah. And the only way you can discover that is by just sitting at home. Just sitting at home. Yeah. Want for nothing and expect nothing.
That, I think, is the key for me today, because, of course, there's a squirrel running around saying, I just want to feel well. I just want to feel well. I just want to feel well.
Yeah. And my answer to that is you already are well. You're just identifying with the wrong thing. You're taking the body to be you, because it's the body that's unwell, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I just want to feel well implies I am the body.
Right.
You with me? Yeah. So, and you're prior to that. And the only way you actually discover that is by sitting with the I am. Yeah. There's just a natural discovering that occurs. Yeah, there's a natural awakening, if you like, that occurs there. And this that you actually are is prior to the body, just like you're prior to that. Here's a good one for you. I don't know if you're religious or not. Yeah, here's a good one for you. This usually rocks people. Yeah. Before God was, I am. Before God was, I am. Before the universe was, I am. Now, that can be very difficult to grasp with the mind, or to grasp that dualistically. But if you understand, yeah, that our understanding of what God is a concept.
Sure.
Good. So before the concept was, I am. Our understanding of what the universe is a concept. Before the concept was, I am. Our understanding of who I am as a personal character is a concept. Before the concept was, I am. Now, deny this I amness. You can't.
But what you're really saying is you have to be, I mean, it's fear for the body that keeps you attached to thinking that you're the body. So there has to be a complete release of fear and
Well,
no expectations about what happens to the body because,
yeah, but you can't release the fear, because the fear is connected to the personal person. What
yeah,
you can do is you can release the personal person.
yeah,
Yeah. The personal identity. That's what need to
yeah,
release that. Yeah. Because it'll only be the person that's claiming to be fearful, or I am the body, or I am sick, or I'm tired of being sick, or blah blah. Right? Yeah. Oh, I need to release the fear. Good luck with that one. You know what we need to release is the idea of the personal self. Then all of that drops away, because only personal self claiming to be the body. So if the personal self drops away, there's now nothing there claiming to be the body, or claiming to be sick, or claiming to be anything. It's just still. And in that stillness, something gets revealed. Yeah. But the trick is, yeah, because the mind will go, great, okay, I'm going to sit in that stillness and something's going to be revealed. Okay. And in steps meditation, right? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to meditate. I'm just going to wait, yeah, for something to occur. And which goes dead against what I was saying earlier.
yeah,
Can you just sit here with just this and expect nothing and want for nothing?
yeah,
Why? Because here I am, nothing else. What I am, questionable. Don't even worry about that. Yeah. But there's a knowing of I am. Yeah. Don't worry about the what I am, or where I am, or who I am. Drop all of that, and just sit with the beingness. Yeah. Without a need to know what it is, or where it is, or oh, is this the non-dual? Oh, am I now the consciousness? That'll all be mind going. Blah, blah, blah. You with
yeah,
me? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So it's just a letting go. Yeah. Um, and I understand it can be difficult when we're ill. I understand that. Yeah. But it's as my teacher would say, turn every situation to your advantage. So in this situation, he'd say, "Who's ill?"
yeah.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
naturally, ordinarily, we would say, "Well,
I
me."
am. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but there isn't a me there. Yeah, it's just
No, and
mind.
I've worked to sit with that. This has happened. This is just happening,
Good,
and it's a thing in the universe, like anything else I'm looking at,
good,
whatever this ill.
good,
And what's the opportunity, to you to put it in a kind of
good, good. Now,
opportunistic.
good. Now, I just want you to spot something. Everything that you just said then was objective.
Yeah.
Now, what can you tell me about the subject when you go there? I'm hoping you don't say anything, because there's nothing you can say about the
Yeah.
subject. Do you understand? But I'm just trying to
Yeah.
point
Yeah.
out the difference there. Mind is still throwing up
Right.
the objective reality. Do you
Oh,
understand?
yeah, it's a game to try to get
Yeah,
the mind calmed down, yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I know,
Yeah,
and mind
yeah.
can't calm the mind down. It's just not possible. It's like trying to use fire to put out fire. Trying to drown water with water. Yeah, yeah. It's just this. It's just keep coming back to just this, Scott. Just this. Why? Because this is where you are. Yeah. Good. Now, and when I say this is where you are, I'm not talking about the personal self at all. Yeah. But what I am saying is this is the gateway, this here-ness, this beingness,
Mm.
just this here-ness. Yeah. That's it's from there that the true exploration into actual self starts. Up until you get here and just arriving here, yeah, all we're doing is discovering what we're not. I'd hardly call that self-inquiry. You with me?
Yeah.
True self-inquiry can only occur from here. From here. Yeah. But it's done without this. That's why I said, can you just sit here with just this, expect nothing and want for nothing? Yeah. Then the self-inquiry is now direct, from direct experience, direct. And we don't need the overlay of the mind, labeling what apparently this is and what I'm now currently experiencing or blah blah. Jesus.
Yeah.
You with me? Be still and know that I am. Or listen here. Be still and know that I am. Now that sounds like an objective instruction. It sounds like a dualistic instruction. That's why I keep calling it a pointer. You don't have
Yeah.
to keep staying with the label I am. And you don't need to anyway. Like if this I amness was dependent on those two words, I am, right? For you to exist, you'd have to walk around all day long, constantly repeating, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You with me? Yeah. But it's a good pointer. Just brings you back to here. Yeah. And away from here. Yeah. And the mind won't like it. It won't like it. It's always wants to cling and grab and identify and create things and so on and so forth. Yeah. But
Well, it wants
when
to check back in with the body,
yeah,
just continually checking back in.
yeah, but when there's a clear understanding that you're not mind and you're not body,
Yeah.
now what? Now all you could do is just stay, because this presence, this that I'm pointing to, is not the body. It's not the body. Mind claims ownership of the body. This presence doesn't claim ownership of the body. The presence isn't saying anything without the mind. Zero, nothing. Just like the seeing isn't saying anything without the mind. The hearing, tasting, touching, smelling isn't saying anything without the mind. Nothing. This beingness, this presence, sometimes it's referred to as consciousness. It's not saying anything. Zero. It's just quiet. Perfect. Stay there with that. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's okay. Yeah.